This is Jared from the Broken Seal, and hopefully the stream works well this time. I did a bunch of testing earlier today. Everything was fine. And then I went to go start it. Nothing was fine. But it looks like everything's okay now. So, um, like I said, this is Jared from the Broken Seal. We do board games mostly, and we also are into trading card games. Mark and I usually play them. My wife and I are getting more into Star Wars Unlimited, and I'm actually going to be going to some competition or to some local meetups because I want to get to play this more. And now with the Carbonite edition coming out, I opened up one pack already. I got a lot of the I think the prestige cards where it's like full art or something along those lines. I got a lot of those, but I only got one showcase. So, you know, me being who I am, wanted to try and get some more. So we have another pack. We're going to be opening those. For the most part, I'm going to be quiet during these streams because, I'm just opening packs. But I'll pop in on stream every now and then to see if you guys have any questions or anything like that. Oh, is that really that far behind? Oh, anyway. All right. So let's get to it. Oh, I'll mute myself while I'm opening up. So I do like the artwork that they have for the boxes. And someone else pointed out, I noticed it too, but they have a new QR code or barcode rather. Let me not get in the glare. There we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna like leave them on screen while I'm doing it, so that way y'all can kind of see how much I have left. There we go. All right. Well, before I begin, if you like this stream or you're interested in more of this stuff, please leave a comment or become a member today. You can become a member for just $1 and get access to some of our member-only videos as well as streams moving forward. All right, let's get to it. Just so you know, I use this to separate the cards out between their colors. But since there's only 6, I don't set the leaders in those because leaders I separate out, as well as the unaffiliated or the gray, like colorless cards, and lands. So there's going to be random cards over there as well. So I saw like a posting that how legendaries were going to drop in value because of these packs. And it's like one of the reasons being because there's a higher chance to get legendaries. So like I just got this legendary in the pack. And then with the new one, like I mentioned earlier, they have these prestige cards, which are alternate artwork as well as full artwork. So the card itself is the same in terms of text and all that, but it's just obviously much more intricate than the cards that aren't prestige. And I think I did this last time, so that way I'll read it again so we know the breakdown of them. The Carbonite booster pack contains 16 cards, including approximately 1 hyperspace or showcase leader, 6 premium foil cards, 1 foil rare / legendary card, 1 prestige card, 4 hyperspace cards, 1 hyperspace rare legendary card, rare / legendary, and 2 hyperspace foil cards. There's no specific card rarity that's guaranteed to exist within any individual pack, box, or case. Also, these are going to be one-time prints, so they've made all of the Carbonite stuff, shipped them, not going to make any more. That's the way that this pack adds more value to the whole experience, I guess. All right, back to mute. Just the artwork in general for this card looks really badass. And I don't even know if this is, unique to the thing or if this is just a hyperspace one, but it's cool. So, and also, I had mentioned it, but no one was able to watch it. There's like a rainbow hollow effect as opposed to just a normal holographic effect that I like. And then that makes like some of the cards look really cool and poppy. All right, one pack down. So, I got Admiral Hodo as a showcase hollow too. So that was cool. I was just thinking when I was opening the last pack, it's like, oh well, if I mute myself, you guys won't hear like any reactions if something happens like in the moment. But I'm pretty sure that's better than you guys having to hear packs being opened. So I'm gonna stick with it. So I got another I noticed this in the last one. They have a showcase or a prestige card, but the card itself is, horizontal, not vertical. Either way, it looks cool as hell. I really like this idea. And it's not just capital ships, or at least, oh, you know what? So the capital ships in the normal packs were standard, but maybe it's the capital ships that are in here and also prestige. So that's cool. Also, when I unmute myself, you might hear my dogs in the background and shit. So, sorry. This isn't anything like, special. I just love this card for the artwork and then the effect of it because like it accurately portrays what happened in that movie. The prestige or the prestige cards just look so good. Like there's no denying that. I'm gonna use them as much as I can. Gonna pop over to chat real quick just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, I'm good. You might as well make sure the stream health was good too. All right, back to it. All right, so here's something that breaks the mold. This one is a capital ship, but isn't horizontal, it's still vertical. But this is a foil prestige card. So I think they said there's three different kinds of prestige. There's prestige with no foil, prestige with foil, and then prestige that's like serialized or something. And I don't know what that means, but still cool stuff. So something else I was thinking about with these, and I saw a discussion online about it. People were saying like, well, why spend this money to get these packs if you're trying to get like showcase cards? You can just get proxies. Like there are people on Etsy who will paint cards for you to make them look, nicer. Or you can just print out something, even if your place allows it. And so, A, it comes down to whether or not your place allows it. But then B, it comes down to like with these prestige cards that I got, or showcase cards that I got, do I even want to use those? So it's like, because I sell a lot of my cards that are higher value. And so then it immediately becomes, well, I could sell that and get X amount of money. And then it recoups some of the loss for this. Here's a nice card. Also, I got another prestige holographic. Also, I got so many of these, the Black One cards, in my last pack. Crazy. But yeah, so anyway, that was a thought that I had. It's like, do you keep it? Do you sell it? Where do you draw the line, Since I'm not actually playing in like tournaments or anything right now, I'm most likely just gonna sell them. But as long as I don't like have a grand plan for them. But if I end up getting more into this, then that could be a possibility of me keeping them and using them. This is a cool card. Um, on attack, if you control any of these, it does something different, which is really cool. And I was trying to use Sabine in one of my decks too, so that's like a win-win. And then the next thing was this one. It just like again, the prestige cards just look so cool. That alone is actually worth getting these packs. I'm not gonna lie. Not not fully justifying the price just to get these. I'm not saying that. I am saying that it's good that they locked these in behind that because then A, it gets people like me who are like I really want these in my decks to get them, but then also it makes some kind of value for people who like me buy these and then it's like well I don't want to use any of these cards, I'm going to sell them, and then I recoup some of the loss. Also, every time I see this dude, I think he's Aaron Yeager or some shit. Also, this one I didn't get a lot of holographics, which is it's not like damn. This is I like that they're using like the really big space battles that happened as effects that you can do because like this is amazing. I can if this was a prestige card, that'd be awesome. I think it's just vehicles though. I'm just talking to my ass with this prestige stuff. I don't know. Don't at me. So here's a thought that I had. The holographic and or alternate art, I don't know if this is like the normal artwork for this card or not, but the holographic stuff makes me lose the background. Like I don't actually know what's going on behind her. I thought this was like an evil person at first. Like this was an eye, that was an eye, and that was a wicked smile. But I think she's like they're in a like a desert area or something. Anyway, like I could see an argument being made for like this isn't as effective as they think it is, but a hyperspace holographic legendary is gonna be. That's not legendary, so whatever you is. But yeah, sorry, I messed up my audio setting. I like the indirect damage mechanic that they're adding on here, especially because it's different from other games with indirect damage, where it's like that just means you can't block it or some shit. This one, the indirect damage just means that the opponent assigns where the damage goes, unpreventable damage among their base and their units. And like there was another card that said if damage done this way deals damage to a base, blah 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 happens. And so like that's cool. Um, I just wanted to see this real quick so we can look at the difference between the art. So this is the normal Tana, and then this is the prestige one. And so you see how they're both holographic, but this is the prestige one. So instead of it just being coming down like this, you have it coming out. And then also, I don't know if the camera is picking it up well, but there is definitely like, unlike that other card, this one seems to have more of a focus. So holographic stuff is on the outside, not on the inside of the ship. So anyway, I'm out, or back to being silent. I wish someone could do the math to figure out like, because I'm pretty sure the starter cards only come in these as well, and so outside of the starter packs themselves or whatever the signature cards I think are packs that they're pulling now. Um, and so I wonder if these then become more rare than like legendaries because they have to be a non-starter deck pack opened and then a chance of getting that as a prestige and then or yeah, a prestige and then a prestige hollow. So another thought, but still, these look really cool. And I'm pretty sure they're just vehicles now. That's the only time I've gotten them. So yeah. I need to look up to see what the ghost is because I just want to see what this combination is. right, final pack. Oh, I mean, at least I got Lando. That was cool. I like his effect. I also like that he is a pilot, and I like that this is. I'm fairly confident this wasn't another one, but I could be just very very forgetful. I like that they show you here what happens when you flip it. I feel like it took some of the sting out of not getting another showcase because it was at least Lando. They're like, we got you, don't worry. They're at least not going to give you another common hyperspace leader. Ever think about how weird it is, the language that we use for, the games and systems that we're in? My dog's eating a bone or some shit, and it's really annoying. Ooh. That also took this thing out of it. Legendary Prestige Hollow. See if I got that right. I want someone at the end of this to comment and say, like, you asshole, you got them all wrong. Prestige and Showcase mixed back and forth. And you threw in some random one that didn't even have anything to do with this. Poe Dameron. And that's it. So hopefully this time the stream was fine. Looks like it stayed up the whole time, so that's good. But thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a comment and let us know what kind of content you want with Star Wars. We have a lot of cards and I have a lot of decks, and something that I wanted to try and do is set up at like the local game stores around Tucson, so that way it gets more community engagement for the channel, but then also gets me out more. Because I need more exposure for like games or for this. Me just playing against my friends, it's fun, but I need more. But yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. If you enjoy this, consider becoming a member today for just $1 to support what we do. And come back next time for who knows what. Bye.